actually achieve the true ending of 999, please, let that be... Oh god, this time. Yeah, I want to go with this one. I made a second save because at first I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to do it offline because I want to see the end, but I was too tired. Alright, Ziggy, stop. Ziggy. Alright. So where we last left off, we were here. And we had just found out that Snake was in the coffin. We realized the reason why you need to see the safe ending before you can get the true ending is because the game really plays up the whole morphogenetic field aspect of the story. Because Junpei somehow realized that the code to... Well, he somehow realized what the code to the coffin actually was. So, you know, that happened. It was shocking. It was crazy. Snake was in there. It was great. Anyways, here we actually go.
This is the place.
Everyone's just kind of like, Santa's also a dick, confirmed.
It's totally full of books.
It's like totally a library.
Look. Alright, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge. As he began his search, for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Seek a way out. Alright. So we have yet another escape room. Let's get started. Lights to the books. That's probably important. I'll write that down. Gonna bust out my handy dandy notebook. Full of random scribs and ibbles. If I can find a pen to use, which there's one right here. So, light to the books. Light to the books. Awesome. Ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees what may be 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next. They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself. That's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes, but that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in darkness, you might say. Are we still, Alright. Called paleontology. Paleontology. Okay. Can we... Mother Nature. So no, probably not. There you go, Zelda. Alright. I was trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks, really? XD. What do we got right here? The theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this one. Alright. I don't really think I need to write that stuff down. Alright. And what's this? Introduction to Geology. You know, it's kind of romantic in a way. Alright. I suppose. What the heck? Do with these? They're all just gibberish. What if we, like, switch them around? Maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Okay. Bulb. Open here, find bulb. You know what? Seems to me that we're gonna need that. Open here, find bulb. That's probably gonna be important, so let's write that down. Or we can just literally find a light bulb. Alright, let's pick up this powerful light bulb. Maybe that has something to do with the lights on the books thing. We just checked that location. No, let's go back. I want to go back up. I want to go back up real quick. I don't feel ready to check down there yet. Yeah, photochemistry. I think let's see the cover, not the spine. Another light bulb. So that's 2 light bulbs. Huh? Fairly bog standard stuff, but all we found is 2 light bulbs and a coat rack, or a hat rack. Right, let's go down here. Spooky Journal. Looks like it's the complete works of something. Dadkind. What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? It's a compilation of his work. Owen. Okay. What the fuck is this? Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake... Isn't he the guy... Isn't he the guy that... the morphogenetic field theory guy? Yeah. Okay. So we have 2 of those light bulbs already, so we're getting somewhere. We're kind of piecing some of these things together. What's over there? Huh. The bookshelf, some sort of class in life. It seems kind of weird. Hey, it looks like there's something on the bottom. Can't really see it though, the glass is all foggy. Okay. Do another... Book. Tales of... Well, I think it says Tales of Old Japan. What is that? IC5? Is that what that's trying to tell me? I think it's trying to say IC5. So, SE5, what's that? Well, when I open it, 4 letters, I guess it's possible. I wonder what that means. I think, that might be the way SE5 was written. I would assume, since we're in a library, it's a sorting code. Like, you know, how in your school libraries, they always had those, like, little tabs on the spine of the book. SE5. So what happens if I search it? Maybe SE5 refers to the direction. Let me try clicking on the 5s. Okay. Perhaps we go up. Okay. Let me look at the map real quick. So perhaps. Wait, I think I see, like, yeah, we got another picture book. What do we got? Native Americans on the cover. Take a look at this one. LRK. Large, round, and kinky. LR and K. Alright. So let's take that down. Go from there. So we have SE5 and LRK. Wait, what's this? True, and they all seem to have, head. So, SE5, LRK, and a head. There's another picture book. I think, no, we already grabbed that one. Wait, what's this? Well, that looks like one of the picture books. Like, all of these stick out super hard. Can investigate bookshelves on here. Maybe we can do something with the Oh. Is it 9-3? Okay, is it... Okay, so the two possible combinations that I can see from this. So it's 932-415, 632-415, or 514-239, 514-236. Those are the four combinations that are possible. So that could be the answer. So we're gonna do this. So we're gonna start with 9. 3, 2, 4, 1, 5? No? Alright. Okay, it was 632. Okay, so the code is 632415. Interesting. Yeah. I want to know what's in here. Probably another light bulb. Alright. But I still don't understand what the point of these was. Oh, we put the picture books in, and then we put the light bulbs in. That's what the point of that was. Huh, nice. Letters that seem familiar. Shield Rake 5. Shield Rake 5. Alright. Shield Rake 5. What could this mean?
Sheldrake 5?
Oh, Sheldrake! Well, I was half right. To be honest, earlier when I was trying to click on the fifth volume of Sheldrake.
This collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake. Have you heard of him? Sheldrake. Yeah. Lotus told me about him.
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Yeah,
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
The morphogenetic field thing apparently was a huge plot, inspiration point, I guess, to the writers and everything. So, you know. That's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it is a really interesting concept, and I think this game does a lot with it, and that's really great. So, you know. Alright.
Really? From Lotus, huh? Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff. She did? Yeah, what was it?
It was about the nonary
access a
game.
morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone. You did? Well... Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay? Tell you what? Don't give me that. About the experiment. Ugh. Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything.
Good.
But not here. Let's move to the top floor.
Okay.
I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet. And why I made sure Clover did as well.
Or why you tried to keep Clover quiet, to be honest.
The explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card. That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had two cards? No. Only one. Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary. Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card.
Well, of course, only Snake would be able to tell. It's fucking Braille.
Well, perhaps I should say there was something, and that was... Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator. It's a threat on our lives. Oh. Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message? I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers? Yeah. To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she... What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the thing she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back. That's very true. I've decided I can trust you. I've decided to tell you the truth.
Are we gonna ever learn why Snake is dressed like that? Or why whoever did what they did, put their clothes on Snake? Because,
the chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if you were, I very much doubt you would kill us. Why? Clover told me about the four-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
That actually didn't dawn on me till just now that it was Santa who gave you the four-leaf clover card.
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened?
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about.
Do. Oh,
I see.
all right.
The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations. One being the ship and the girl that died during. She told you all that, did she?
Correct. I have a stream archive of that.
At any rate, I now know how much you've learned.
Is who did this and why, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals. There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagachika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle
One of them.
Pharmaceuticals.
Now, I mean, like I said, during this stream series, I'd be spoiling this game rotten, so, like, you know. But, one of them is Ace.
Nijisaki was his right-hand man, and did the lion's share of the planning. Kubota led the company's research and development division. Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was these 4 people who planned. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido...
So it's Hongo.
Of course, more than 4 people were recruited. To that end, they organized a top-secret team. All in all, they gathered those 10 completed their team, and they were able to... They named it the Nonori Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say. For the... Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skill? Experiments with humans produced the same result. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind it.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it.
A game. Nah, but for real, this game is going really... Like, it's borderline science fiction, but it also, like,
Let's
just
say
is.
someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not...
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people, right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved the circuit. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstand. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, if that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no...
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does it. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use... What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver.
This is honestly really
And then the transmitter
cool.
can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes. close enough.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test at least. That was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the No Project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
No, I haven't.
You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other. In theory, it is supposed to test for the existence of telepathy.
Oh. So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld?
It was used to screen subjects for the No Project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmacy. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found.
What an asshole!
He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might... Of course, none of them volunteered. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had one transmitter and one... They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transfer. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, there are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger.
The
Have you ever
No
been
game.
faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until it may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted to the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to
What the fuck?
allows for even easier.
What the fuck?
That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to... He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the No game as the ship sunk.
Oh crap! Oh my god!
The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children of Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders.
What the
Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely?
Oh god. Here come the
It was because
conspiracy
NASA
theories.
had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything was just like the real. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve and transmit what they learned through the field.
But there was no guarantee that this would have worked out.
They had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much Get down here already!
He's right.
Sorry, he was telling me a very, very interesting story.
There's one more thing I want to ask you. Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the... Yes. I have no doubt that 18 children were... After all, you couldn't exactly play a no-no game with it. Well,
Yeah. Are you saying that the news got it wrong?
yes, I am. There were 2... However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine they were brother and sister. Like, the brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was Akane. That was the girl who...
But wait a minute. But Akane's here. Akane's here on the gigantic.
Akane Kuroshiki died 9 years ago? Then who's Jun? No. It can't be true.
Akane isn't that uncommon of a name.
If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people, it was someone else. Of course it was.
Is something wrong, Junpei?
Oh, no. Let's get back down, alright?
Something.
I couldn't do it. Why did I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
That's fucking bothersome, but alright. So we're looking for Sheldrake 5. Yep, found the 5th volume. Well, normally you're not supposed to press the big red button, but let's press the big red button. Guys, what is that? $13, $14, $10, $13? Well, there's 13, 14, 10, 14. And 13, true. Convert the numbers to letter. Aha! We need to hexadecimal this again. So, 13, 14, 10, 10, and 13. Well, I know 14 is C. Actually, if I flip back a couple of pages in my notebook, I have hexadecimal numbers, like, written down. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is it... Is it D-E-A-D? Is it dead? Let's try dead. Let's try dead. Let's do D-E... Oh, God, no. Oh! Nice! Hexadecimal the shit out of it. Jeez, you're such an old lady. Clover is taking on a completely different attitude. You found it! Hoorah! Alright.
This is the next.
Oh, the door!
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's...
God damn it. Junpei, out of everyone in this room,
It looks like
you
it
would
locks
be
automatically.
the
Any
least
other way
likely.
out? Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it.
Oh boy, here we go. It's time for another escape room. Are you guys ready? Ready?
It's got a red light on it, though. But there is a card, yeah. Then perhaps if we find a key... Well, yeah, that might work.
Hey! Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room?
Oh, man.
Looks that way.
No way!
Real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however. So we haven't much time. Let's... Oh, and the Neptune. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right, then. Let's begin.
Jeez. Another escape room? That was quick. We're just busting out the escape rooms now. But alright, here we go. We got a bunch of shit to sift through. This could be Zero's laboratory. What about this? We actually have seen this before. The nautical... another nautical table? Like, we saw that before. Whatever. What's over here? Checking out the big screen here. Wonder if any of the buttons do anything. Okay. D plus 6 plus blank equals A equal... Oh, nah. Equal. Fuck. And then... A-L-I... I'm just copying down what I'm looking at on the screen right now, so this might take me a little bit to do. A-L-L. What is that? 1F5 9B? Use that to make the all cells on the right and bottom green. It's another hex table, which is cool, I guess. But alright, so basically what we're looking at is yet another, you know, there's been like a gajillion hexadecimal counting puzzles in this game. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, so it goes all the way to L. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. So D equals 12. Oh. Okay. So it essentially we have to make it so both of those make, you know, do that. So let's just go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's how we'll sequence it. X, O, X, 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 X. So let's do, what's that? 6, 4, 6, 4, I mean, you could just do a bunch of random shit till everything happens, but alright, so using this chart, the important numbers are 10, equals 10, and L equals 21. So in this little square, the first column going down needs to equal 10, the second column 21, 21, and then the rows go 10, 21, 21. So D is 12 plus, nope. Well, if we can deactivate, okay, but we wanna, okay, I wanna figure out, so if I hit, and then, let me see this, so, if I hit 5, what does it affect? Well, let me do this. Let me break this down via 6, 7, 8, 9, and it will affect. So if we tap the 1 square, it will affect 2 and 4. 2 and 4. If we hit 2 square, it will affect 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, 5. If we tap 3 square, it'll affect 2 and 6. What about 4 square? 1. I want to say that's, well, including itself, because that's the square we tap. But tapping the number 4 will hit 1, 5, and 7. The 5 square will affect 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. The 6 square will affect 3, 5, and 9. Even 9. 7 will affect 4 and 8. 8 will affect 7, 5, and 9. And 9 will affect 6 and 8. Alright. So, knowing this, let's try to figure this out. Knowing what panels touch what, and where we need our results to be. Let's figure this out. So let's start with the A's. Well, no, because we can't just kind of start with the A's. Never mind. Never mind, I just kinda did it. What came out? A cross emblem. Nice. What's this? Rather not. Oh, right. Just like the other one. The other one? Compass lines on the nautical table. Wheelhouse, but this time I'm going to use the wheel attached to the side here. Okay, then show me. Of course. Okay. But I'm not really ready to, oh fuck, do I remember what the directions, hold on, I think I still have the directions, again, written down in my notebook. After a bunch of meme conspiracy theory bullshit, quick maths, okay, so we got, alright, we got this. No, go back to the puzzle. Oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. So it's got to be south. Back. So south, and then we're gonna keep it going to the west, and then the southwest. Then we're gonna go to the northwest, and then we're gonna go to the east. Let's go to the east. And then we need to go to the north. No! Fuck. This is annoying. So again, let's do it again. We're going to the seat. It doesn't make any sense. The south, then the west, then we're going to the southwest, then we're going to the northwest, then we're going to the east, then we're going to go north, northbound on I-80, XDDDD, and then straight. Or do we have different directions this time? Let's check. So, yeah. Ooh, we're going. Oh, good lord, that's less than savory. Alright, so we're going south, then west, then southeast, then northeast, then we're going east, then we're going north. So let's go to the south. South, west. Then we're going southeast. Then we're going northeast. Then we're going east some more. And then we going north, boys. Interesting. That doesn't really make any sense. I'm following the instructions. Let me check the file. Southwest, northwest. Maybe we want to try going in reverse. So we go north, east, northeast, southeast, west, and then south. No, that wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be right. No. See, we go at the start. So coming back, going south. Then we're going to the west. Going to the south, west, southeast, northeast, east. What if we sail? If we go? Yeah, let's try flipping the directions and see what happens. Just because. So, I mean, this should work out because maybe it wants us to go on the return trip, which totally could be the case. Yeah, let's try this. Well, no, we can't do that because we start like north already. Alright. You know what, let me try this again. But, instead of stopping on north, let's do another east. So then do west. No! Oh my god. For fuck's sake, I hate this. Alright. So it's south. God damn it, I'm already tired. Are you fucking kidding me? So south, west, and then southeast, northeast, and then east, and then north. Oh, you fucking kidding me? I hate that. I absolutely hate that so goddamn much. And every time you slip up, you have to restart the fucking puzzle. It pisses me off. Alright. And there we go. To the west. We go to the southeast. And it's not that I'm still like not, like, it's not like I'm hating 999, it's just like, I'm super tired, and it's not like I'm tired of playing the game. I'm just tired right now. So, I need my sleeps. And then... Woo! Yay! Stop treating me like a fucking dog. We got an emblem. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Morse code, yeah. The dots in here look like the dits for Morse code. There's two. Right? Wow, does Snake really not know Morse code? So... Damn. No! Piss off. We need to look around for like a hint because... I don't know what code no! Fuck! I'm being too impatient. Well, it's fairly obvious what we're gonna need there. Be all 4 fucking panels. New material has been added to the file screen. Just some letters. Is that it? Now they've talked about ice and like Alice and stuff quite a bit. Maybe the Morse code thing is ice. So let's go. Okay. I is just 2 dits. And then there's and then dit. Oh! Sick. Solved the puzzle, Junpei. The answer was ice. Did you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to decode them. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right device. Yep. It's a fucking sliding puzzle. Alright, so that's 3 out of the 4 emblems we need. We still need 1 more. I don't know, man. Oh. Fuck me. Another goddamn coffin. Fuck it, let's open the damn coffin. Open the coffin. Yeah, it's a long story. Good story, though. Good story. The Neptune key. And what I assume is the fourth and final emblem. A coffin emblem. I question why who needed a specific, like, why there's a specific coffin emblem. Either way, okay. 3, 4. So we'll go SWCMCWP. Alright. So the steering wheel. Oh no. Oh. Okay. So we gotta make a digital root of 6. 3, 4, 9? Oh, you cannot use this number. Damn. No, that would, no, yeah. Oh. And then 3. 3. Oh, okay. So we have... we gotta do some digital root calculating, which is fine. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we have to make digital roots of 6 and 3. Out of these numbers, to make 6, we can do 3, 5, and 7. 3 plus 5 plus 7. 4, 5, 6. 7, 5, 2. 5 plus 2. 2, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 7, 5. 1, 2, 7, 5. 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, we already have 4 physics. So if we were to do 3, 5, and 7, that would mean we would have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 to work with. So 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 8 is 14. Gives the digital root of 5. So 2, 6, and 8 is not a valid combination. Let's go 2 plus 8 plus 4. 10 plus 4 is 14. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Also not a valid combination. 1... 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7. No, plus 6, 13. No. 4 plus 8. No, because we need 3. Damn, so I don't think 3 can use 3, 5, 7 for 6. 4, 5, and 6 would leave us with 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. So let's go 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 8 is 13, which is a digital root of 4, so 2, 3, 8, not a valid combination. Oh no, it's 2, 3, 5 that's not valid. Let's actually try 2, 3, 8. 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 8 is 13, that equals a digital root of 4, so 2, 3, 8, not valid. Actually, I think I found our winning pair of codes. So 2 plus 3 plus 7, that's 5 plus 7, which equals 12. 1 plus 2 gives us a digital root of 3. So 4, 5, and 6 gets us 6, and then 2, 3, and 7 gets us a digital root of 3. There are numbers left. Huh? Do you have to use all of the numbers? Oh shit, I didn't realize I had to use all of the numbers. So I have to come up with a combination of 3 and 5 numbers that equal 6 and 3. So let's... Oh shit, okay. Let's start off with getting 5 numbers to equal 6 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 of these, that could get us a digital root of 6, which means it would have to end in 15 or 20, 15 or 24 to get a 6. So... I mean, 2, 3. No. 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7 plus 3. So 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1, 2, 3 is 6. Plus 5 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to get 15. So... I can't believe it was that simple. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8 for the first one. That was really simple. Alright. Indentations left, the indentations thing. What's the next one? I had it written down. So it's gonna be, what is it, the cross? Me, SWC. So, SWC. MCW. So we got the steering wheel done. So the next one up is the cross emblem. Okay. Get off of that double. So now, we only have use of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we need to get a digital root of 1 and 7 from a combination 2. So, I mean, there's no way the, so... Five, 9, 14, 20... Nope. 2 plus 3 is 6. Plus 4. Look at that. That's 11, 18, 26. Nope, that would equal a digital root of 8. So we need a combination of 3 and 4 numbers for 1 and that will get us a digital root of 1 and 7. And 2 plus 3 plus 4, which leaves us 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 2, 3, and 5. Let's do. Because that gets 10. But 10, 17, 25. Yep. Boom. 2, 3, 4. Or 2, 3, 5. And then 4, 6. 7. It's only gonna get harder. I think it's gonna be a code emblem. Okay, so now we're left with 5. Are we? No, we're left with 6. We're left with 6 here, so we need 2 groups of 3 numbers that get us 7 and 7. So 4 plus 5 is 9. Shit. It's 11. Shit. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, whatever. Well, now I've only got 5 numbers to work with. 6, 11. What? Okay, whatever. It works. What's that?
A picture? What the hell is this?
This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the 0 bracelet on his left arm. And this second man with the glasses and the doctor's coat.
That's the number 9.
The one with bracelet number 9. He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one with the striped suit.
Man, that's Ace.
Yeah, guess it is.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is Ace? Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too.
That means they all had something to do with...
Like they knew each other well. Why?
They all had something to do with the Nonary game.
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah. It doesn't look like it was taken recently, though. Ace, the Ninth Man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the Ninth Man and the man you found murdered.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only...
No, there's one more guy. He's got kind of long hair. He looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
Back?
Yes,
Yeah.
the reverse.
Huh. Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary.
Oh, shit.
The Ninth Man
And now,
Cap were all
I already knew-
responsible for making it happen.
I already knew Ace had something to do with the 9th game because of the safe ending. Not the 9th game, but the Nonary project and the Nonary game based on the safe ending. But I had no idea that the 9th man and that captain had something to do with it.
I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be. Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. Why? Why? It's like I already knew.
Ah, of course. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago.
Ace is Hongo?
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure though. After all, I had no way to check it. I certainly couldn't, even if I had known, however.
And Ace seemed like such a stand-up guy before. But oh well.
Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I said 9 years ago. You were in Build, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? I mean, I'm your sister, right?
I'm sorry. I apologize, but if I'd told you, Chloe, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei, you think I could borrow...
Sure.
Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki. Hongo Kubota. Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet.
Okay.
This close to remembering. This close. Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's not?
I remember
Remember what?
What?
everything.
Everything?
Everything. Bring me everything? Everything?
Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Let me tell you what happened.
Alright, here we go.
Ace is Hongo from the right. The other 3 are Musashido. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man. And Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the...
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, probably take
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version.
Sure. Alright, fine. Give it a shot. I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a hold of my own code. Because I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. Slim Lee at Brooklyn was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck. I never see squat. I was
The
investigating
wharf
a mess
was
of
cold as fuck.
It all had one thing in common. A history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. In my investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the case. After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found a ship that was talking. There was a bunch of movement there. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the... No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
God.
I moved before I realized. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back. I dropped the gun.
I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie an anchor to your feet. No one will find you for a week. What you want?
I kept digging a cold metal thing in my skull.
It's a gun. It's not a cold metal thing. It's a goddamn gun.
Suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck.
A drug?
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it!
Shit.
I did a quick once-over of the room. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... won't open. Not like I expected much else. It would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice.
Probably would have been Alice.
The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high. Probably a little kid. Oh. No, it was several. I hear five. Where? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the hall. I flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole. I dropped flat on the floor.
Look at Seven's face. He just looks so...
This was where those voices were coming from.
I don't know. He looks like something out of the Nut Shack.
Then, when my inside man told me, popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? Didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the middle break. I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. Then...
There's no way that Seven fits through this vent.
I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face.
He crawled inside and got stuck.
Wind up eventually in a space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get. And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it would take me, a massive sound really scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door just been slammed shut. Then there was a voice. What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything was incinerated then, almost as if that was a cue. A bunch of them were straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on? I scrambled for the duct.
Oh my god!
A giant black, but I didn't catch that. I soon found a middle door on the left side of the kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door. What the? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome on top. The ceiling was an upside down, almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were. The kids had been searching. They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent. For the moment, if I'm so scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Not like I can blame them like this. I snorted at my own digging myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there. Well, he was a boy, slightly older than the others, in private school uniform.
His hair is silver.
He stepped forward and glared. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. He looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open.
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was...
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here.
Burned to death.
Can't you hear it? That voice is so...
The voice spoke again.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like it's been 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a ditch. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What? Are you just gonna leave us here?
For sure, totally.
I'm not the best at that kind of thing. I tried to reach. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back. I promise. So just stay calm and wait to hear them respond. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as it got cooked, it didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of it, but I had a plan. When I got it, I dove back into the hole. Then,
What the fuck? I'm still trying to...
sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the roof. Back in the cell, I torn the bed sheets into strips, tied them together in a row. Sloppy,
God
but-
damn, Seven, you are the most resourceful motherfucker.
All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll put
Right.
Wait a second.
I'm impressed.
There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said.
And what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door...
He was in the middle of explaining.
Incineration 5 minutes.
The wall shook it. The voice.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just...
Run! Grabbed onto the rope. First one I pulled.
Obviously that can fucking wait.
Necktie.
Not fucking rape. God.
Boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. Boy in the uniform, the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. Looked pretty scrawny. I guess he was strong and he moved fast. But we heard some knocking. Everyone... It had a thick, square window set in on the other side. And then...
God damn it! What's going on here? Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you angry? He's so fucking mad. These kids actually lived.
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gentaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Nah, boo-hoo. Fuck your science experiment, Ace.
It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back and...
15, 10. The second I hauled him up and tossed him to the duck behind
Just
me.
tossed him into the duck.
Hongo had lost it. His face deep. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Aw, boo-hoo.
Experiment? What experiment?
That means...
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Ooh.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my... I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I was going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another dungeon. This one was heading down. Marty nodded and took turns sliding down.
Ooh.
The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right is familiar, black and yellow stripes. Laid on it, Red. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie.
So y'all kind of just like crawled out. Y'all just kind of like crawled out on the other side of the 9 door.
We were
Is what you're saying.
the incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. Looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there?
Yeah, that's not good.
That meant we gotta get out of here. Go to the other door. Hurry.
Zelda, stop it.
The kid started running, and I was following. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. Up.
They almost got burned to death. Of course they want to run.
Passed a couple of languages when the boy in the uniform said it was spoke.
Something's
Akane?
my kid sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Akane. I don't remember seeing that name on the list of missing.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform was getting to his stop. Stopped too. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here.
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look.
Turn to go.
Hey, kid, wait!
I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck! Spun around to the boy in the jacket.
I'm going after you. You two keep going, all right?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs.
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling.
God damn it, where the...
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And suddenly, we heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hall. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm. He was forcing her.
Come on, goddammit!
No, I don't want to.
She tried to hurt me. My brother roared with anger.
Help me!
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her. Before we could even blink, Hongo saw him ran inside. Then, we ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing but.
No.
He started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Akane! Akane!
The voice was muffled, but all of us could hear.
What can I do?
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Warning. Emergency incineration command. Automatic incineration. What entities evacuate being incinerated. Repeat. Emergency incineration.
You fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Oh God, no!
Incineration will begin. 17.
It's gonna be alright. I'll figure something out.
It was torture listening to her sobbing. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand up.
No.
What happened?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes.
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this.
Hey, are you... Look, I don't want to ask this either. There's something I don't... So if you could just tell... Did that girl, Akane...
Yeah, sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, we heard something. The fire stopped. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if... A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his
So
own
not
feet.
okay.
We followed. To numbness. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. And in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out, and then...
Damn it. That's not okay. That's so Why would he do...
Can I ask...
What's that?
The girl. Akane.
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
What? But that's impossible.
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in a jacket.
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective.
Wait, what?
Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about...
Hey, come on! I told you before, you idiot! I did hear that a detective rescued the... I didn't know it was you!
Alright, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No!
Well, yes. But I didn't know he was Santa. At least 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing, as such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago. While we were leaving, when she told me that, I had a...
Santa is Aoi, Akane Kurashiki, June's brother?
There's still a lot we don't know.
Say something, Junpei!
But there is one thing I think...
What's that?
The body we found in the shower. It had to be Nijisaki. Dressed up to...
What?
Come on, man. What kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out.
Hey, go easy on me, man.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then. Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body, that means all of the people who were murdered were... Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments.
Is Junpei not gonna say something about the fact that Akane Kurashiki? What was her name? Is no one gonna mention the fact that Akane is on this fucking ship?
Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. That's why he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered it. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
The next target will be
The person who planned the Nonary project.
In other words, Ace.
What? What the hell's going on here?
It must be 6 a.m.
Shit! Come on, we need to get out.
How?
I'm betting this. Come on, let's go.
Ah, shit. Is someone gonna say something about the fact that June is on this... Are we gonna forget the fact that Akane is on this boat?
Huh. I think the shaking stopped.
It would seem so, but you're right. Let's hurry.
This exit into the Uranus cart. Hey, June.
Yeah, I know.
Swipe that shit.
All right, it's open. Let's go.
Hold on a second.
Okay, Neptune Key. Let's see if you work.
Yeah. Yeah, submit.
Okay. Yes! I think it unlocked.
incinerator. So this is the incinerator.
This is the first time I've seen it from this side, but yeah, I think so.
Then there ought to be a lever near the door. Yeah, right here. Pull that and the door should open.
I'm still
Got it.
so confused.
Let's go. What the hell? What's wrong?
Jumpy,
Of course I did.
I'm so glad you're here.
What?
I just fainted. I'm feeling...
Are you sure?
Yes. You shouldn't worry about...
Santa.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun?
I don't have it. I got sucker punched.
What? Who took it?
What? Isn't that...
I took the gun.
And here we are again.
Just what the hell do you... Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo. You have me at a disadvantage. You know me. Do you have any idea how much I suffer?
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
Another irritating insect. And
Fuck
how do
you,
know
Ace.
that?
Good question.
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me. This is a waste of time, anyway. First is give me your hand. 8. And with this... 9.
The ninth man. Kubota's bracelet.
I believe I've won. I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is. What the hell are you playing?
At any rate, this game ends now. I will escape. And the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy the final moments. Goodbye. Wait!
What?
One more. Now open!
1, 8, and 9.
No! The digital root should be 9, and why? Now!
7-bodied this motherfucker.
Oh, that was close.
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough of this piece of shit. After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces. If a suspect can't talk, they ain't much. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat. 9 years? Yeah. You finally figured it out, dumbass.
Shit. Everyone has had enough of Ace's bullshit. Let's be honest. We've all had enough of your bullshit, Ace.
Ace, you killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Wait. Nijisaki?
Oh, right. Alright. We'll just go through them in order then. Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone. You killed him without making it look like you killed him. The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital root, which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted. You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told 4.
I know I've been relatively speechless during this stream, but that's because I'm just processing everything. It's
disturbing. You used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this nonary game was. Was it truly... You convinced him to break the rules so you could see... That was why you killed Kubota. But he was next was Niji. While everyone was off looking for the missing, you ran into Nijisaki near the big hospital room. However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize, chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake. That was why you thought Nijisaki was Snake.
No, that's not... Why?
I'll get to that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment. You remembered him because he was the blind kid, but his presence made you think. Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. But if that's true, why is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge, whatever the reason. Anyone who knows my path before he tries anything, I... That was when you decided you had to kill. The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the red. Verified your own number, and then grabbed Nijisaki. Then, when the door opened, you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed.
81 seconds later, he died.
And then 81 seconds passed. And poor Nijisaki was dead.
And you mean to say...
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new. Thank you for killing the wrong man. But I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death. When Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what you said?
Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
I handed it to you, and you left the room. You had been in charge of the Nonoi project. Of course you would have known the solution to every puzzle, which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it. With the door open, you could enter the cabin. Musashido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe. You picked up that axe and buried the...
God, what kind of, goddamn, Junpei is like detective. He is not detective of the year. He is detective of all time. Like, he is detective of all time. Hold on a second, my ear itches. Give me a second. Okay. So how much? Geez, we are still a decent distance away.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei.
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse. When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat, but that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket. It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you. You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace, Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand.
Because of this.
What's with the paper?
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1, there are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. The first is to win the no-no game. The second is for you to confess your sins. I've prepared a camera. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a set. Simply look into the camera. Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship. To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you. The decision is yours. Do as you please. Zero.
When I awoke in that room on D-Deck, I found that in my pocket. That was why I chose door 1 for revoting. If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone, if I could. Then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, that sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning, then? Musashido.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters.
So you planned to kill whoever was in the captain's quarters to shut them up?
And he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. But yes, you are correct. I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Kill yourself, Ace.
You figured it out, hadn't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes. It was little more than a puppet. Everywhere I went, everything was all... The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Niji's... There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the... Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, but yes, it was Zero's trap. I felt hook, line, and sinker.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not exactly a smart person, Ace.
Zero was able to kill 3 people, and keep all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this nonary game happened. Am I right?
This is...
Santa? Huh? What the hell?
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you up. My memory came back to me, kid. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the notary game this time and Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh? Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then. Yeah, you got me. I was one of the kids in the notary game 9. I made it out. So did But there's one thing. No, number 1, I ain't Zero.
What?
Who's Zero, then?
Wait, what? Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant only. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders. Then, if you're not... Calm down there, Junpei. You made one more mistake, Junpei. You just said all of this was revenge for what... That's why this nonary game. But that's not it. Revenge, there's another reason you guys are playing the nonary game. To save someone. Right. You were brought here to help my sister, to save Akane.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago. What? What the hell? We're... Oh.
7!
I don't know. I just...
What? I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you, it was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon.
So...
What was that phenomenon? For 2 organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of the morphogenetic field theory, could human beings use these invisible fields? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were 2 separate locations. One was the giant. The 9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous... They were told to send... The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the gigantic. Each sibling pair was a... But there was a mistake. Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. For some reason, she was placed in the gigantic. With the receiver, perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up... I think I've told you enough. You get it. I'm pretty sure you know where this is going.
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb. You know things you shouldn't. Things... How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia? How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed?
It's because...
Were you surprised when you found out Ace was homegoing? And what about the coffin Snake was... How the hell did you open it?
Well, that's...
He knew because I knew. Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him through the morphogenetic field set. It's simple, really. How do I know the alternate futures, then? Imagine a river that splits in 2 like an upside-down Y. The river flows at the top... The river flows from the top to the bottom from a single stream into 2 branches. Basically, you're describing the flow chart, are you not? Alright, moving on. It only flows in one direction, it can never flow backward. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future, but never flows backward. That's why people at the river's source in the past will never know about the downstream in the future. But the people downstream will never know about one another either. Information only flows along the path of the river. But I am different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future. I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? I I am I, the ninth letter of the alphabet, but I'm also Zero. No, that's not true. I'm not really Zero. Not yet. Perhaps I could say I'm less than Zero. Zero is my future. In 9 years, I will be Zero.
Santa!
Freeze.
Okay.
Get up. Hey, what's your plan, Santa? Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
Huh? What? So you're burning the rest of us alive? What?
Damn. Well, looks like...
You mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are? There could...
Junpei, can I borrow your pen?
Again with the math.
What the hell are you doing, Clover?
What?
There's no other way.
It's okay.
No.
Go.
No. Come on. There's gotta be another way.
You know we can't do that.
Don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to give me.
No.
God damn it, you idiot! Without... If you're not... Look, it'd be bad, alright?
Bad? Uh-huh.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, alright?
7.
Zelda, stop it.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
Get off of that before you knock down my PS3 or shut off my PS4.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you.
You're all idiots.
That being said, however, I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were.
Huh?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't, see. I was able to guess what he was into. Oh, yeah.
No! The digital root should be 9! And why? Why?
Just to see.
Give it a shot.
Yes, that...
Maybe the digital root isn't actually 9. Hold on a second. Okay. 7.
You were right.
It ain't opening.
Thank God.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital root was 9...
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
No. This isn't the end. I was watching. I had watched everything. Akane vision? That was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums, I heard. Smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. I knew. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant and we were as one. I was him, and at the same time I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him and we became one. Inside Junpei. Somehow I found myself inside of Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. But I didn't lose myself. I was living in two realities at once. One was the present, the other was the future. Perhaps you can think of it as two movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. That's why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
That was my brother Aoi. He was yelling. I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age. Long story, and burst into a large hospital room. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got into a fist fight. Girl watching them began to cry. I want to go home, she cried. I want to go home. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. It had been 2 hours since the no-no game began. We were all starting to fall apart. But then, when all hope seemed to be lost, light started coming. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake.
Everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us, and his voice had authority and dignity. The fights died down, and we gathered around
I have
him.
a little sister. Right now, she is over in Building Q, and her name is Clover. And today,
Pocket.
I was going to give these to her. As a brother, I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, but my sister means a great deal to me. And I hope since it's her 9th birthday, I thought not every one of you has a brother for their sake. We have to survive. We're going to do that. There are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another. If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way.
But those are 3...
Do you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words. So if you believe what I told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one. Now, don't ever forget, so long as...
After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer, and we opened several numbered doors until we finally found a door with the number 9 on it. In fact, there were 2 doors. Found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups, walked through the 2 doors. Before long, we all found themselves in a room with a single upside-down funnel. For some reason, they reminded another number. This time, it was only 1. But if there was only 1 door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other...
Panic. Oh god, don't make me... Do not make... No, I'm not gonna sit here and watch these 4 children fucking burn to death. Don't make me do that.
Warning, emergency incineration has been automatic incineration will take place in 8
Damn, are we close to the end? We're still a good ways away.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat, emergency incineration has been acknowledged.
What? What's happening? What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
I think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator. And the voice said that the incineration is about to start.
No! Help me!
Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective.
Yeah, this is the story that, or well, this is in the story that, 7 just got done telling us in the other room. We came out the other side of door 9. On the wall opposite the door was a set of double doors. Went through those and began to run up the spiral stairs. Behind me were Nona, my brother, Aori, Snake, and Seven. The other children, the ones who had gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. We could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. We leapt across as many stairs as we could and kept running. The stairs spiraled upward like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop, but glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized...
Where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
Oh no.
Oh, how wonderful to see you. Come with me. We must...
No.
I said, come with me.
No! Stop! Let go of me!
Don't. I don't want to sit through this again. No.
Stop struggling, goddammit. Do as I tell you.
Do not make me sit through this shit again. This is unethical.
Help me! Someone!
Akane!
But I don't get it. Akane died that day.
You came back!
Ah, you're too late, idiot.
Are we gonna have to see this again? Do we have to? I'd really rather not. Oh my god. Then it began. Alright, turn around to the door to knock.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
Help me!
I screamed as loud as I could. Voice echoed lonely around the empty room.
What did I do? I think I trapped.
Where did Kong go?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning. Emergency incineration command has... Incineration will begin in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
I knew it!
It's starting. Santa started the
Fuck! Man, I never...
What the hell? What the? It's 9 years...
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have... I promise. I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
But...
Incineration will begin 17.
You know what that means, right? What kind of idiot do you think I am? Well, god damn it!
I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever, but you have to do something for me. 7.
What?
Just shut up and stop.
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of
There isn't anything like it.
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it, not...
Well, fuck. This can only end badly.
What the hell is that?
I reached it, looked at the screen. It was blank. Everything. It's a computer.
There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how...
What the fuck am I looking at? Is this Sudoku? No. No, it looks like a fucking crossword puzzle.
What is this?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle. Do you think that if we solve this, the incinerator will stop? Yeah.
Incineration begin. 13 minutes.
What are you doing? So it's simple, really. But I suppose I might just solve the puzzle.
Yeah.
You did.
Oh my! How could you call it? I'm quite fair. I don't you see? Didn't you hear me? Oh, you...
What's the point of stopping it? I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to...
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed...
The verification...
Ah, so you do remember. Right now, say, Akane.
Nope.
You really aren't one for look. I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, in other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your nut.
Why?
You could never understand. Now start the experiment.
I can't!
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution. Then you'll die. You'll burn. I imagine it'll be very painful.
Oh, God.
Incineration will be 10 minutes.
Fuck. I was crying. Great gulping sobs broken by hiccups that shook my body. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow I forced my shaking hand to carry me back to the device. I stared at the monitor. I can't figure this out. What is it going to do? I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't even know where to start. Fear scattered through my thoughts, and all I could think of was how I was going to die. My palms were sweating and my blood was boiling in my veins. It was hot, so hot, I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest as if it would pound itself to pieces. Reached into my pocket. I wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. The doll Jumpy had given me. At least I had that. I held it tight with both hands and prayed.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Jumpy! 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 Please! Help me! Jumpy!
Akane?
Akane!
Who the hell is Akane?
Shut up! Just shut the hell up! Akane! Akane! Answer me! Akane!
Jumpy?
I spun around. I heard a voice. His voice. I looked around. He wasn't in the room, of course, but I heard it so clearly, like he was right there. I screamed as loud as I could.
Akane!
Jumpy!
That's her. She's there. Then that means...
Akane! Akane!
Yes, I am! How did you...
Now I understand what Santa meant.
There's only one way to help her. You were brought here to help my sister.
Incineration will be 7 minutes.
Shit.
Jumpy! We don't have time!
I could have told him that I'd solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator.
Got it!
I do. I get everything now. That's finally understand what this means. I know why the 9HOURS game was held today. I know why we were kidnapped and brought here. It was all for this moment. All this was planned out to lead to this one moment. Oh my God. I can't believe it, but there's only one possible answer. June is... 0 is... So... that means... June is 0? That is...
Incineration will begin 6.
Yeah, I know. Just hang on. I'm not gonna let you die. So don't worry, all right? Just give me a few...
Okay.
My heart is gonna burst. This is fucked.
Hey, what did you...
Just trust me, okay?
Remembers all of this bread.
Think of what I did. I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind.
Seek a way out. Bitch, we are about to burn to death. What? Where's Not really sure what it means. Wait, English shows the name change too. Looks like the numbers are affected by the variations. For example, which are 3 or 5, the number is increased by 2. Oh, this doesn't make any sense, dude. Okay, so but this one is always stuck there, so still pretty confused, but I think I get it. So wait, yep, hexadecimal. There's hexadecimal in literally everything in this game. It's kind of funny, to be honest. But it's kind of cool. So, you know. Please enter password. Is it? Error? Huh? So, what's the password? There's a bunch of 9s on the thing, so... Oh, okay.
Yes, that's it. Akane!
Yes, I did! I solved it! I mean, now I just have to press...
Then what the hell are you waiting?
Okay, I will...
Emergency shock incineration system.
Thank God! Thank God!
It worked! It worked!
You're about to literally be on fire, Junpei.
Akane, sorry, but I'm gonna have to hang up now.
Oh, who are you?
Now.
Final question. Oh my god.
Junpei.
Okay.
Shut up.
Incineration will be ignited.
It doesn't sound like... What the shit?
What?
Incineration will be 60 seconds.
It is hidden, but an exit. Seek a way out.
Incineration 30 seconds.
Run, guys! Get to the... Quick! Verify your number. Verify?
Just do it!
What company?
All of us! We all...
Why?
You really think this is a good time to ask questions?
I swear to God, you assholes better
Incineration will be 10 seconds. 9,
verify your
8, 7,
fucking numbers!
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Central gate has been incineration system.
Oh my god. Hold on, I'm taking a picture of this. And the award for best line in 999 goes to Oh Thank Fucking Christ. The award for best line in the whole game.
Hurry! We've only got 9...
Yeah, it's right there. Stop it.
Shit.
Akane?
But
Akane!
Oh no. Oh no. Guys? Oh my god.
Let's get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
Wait. So that means...
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
What's up?
That door, the one with the 9 on it.
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7. It shouldn't have opened.
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out. Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases?
Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2?
0 and...
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
And how about base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes through there.
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12.
So what about it?
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way?
It's 27.
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are the same, so I guess you'd add out E is 14, F is 15,
H is 17.
K is 20,
N is 23. O is...
Yeah, and?
Q.
26!
And what does that mean?
Wasn't a 9 on the door.
It was a Q! A fucking lowercase Q!
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
I mean, you guys kind of are. Yeah, we're not exactly done yet. We still have a little bit of story to go through, but oh my god, what a story it has been. I'm genuinely...
All right, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Yes, we're finally here.
Please do.
Yeah.
Sure, this one, yeah. So does that mean everyone got out alive?
No.
What?
It can't be.
This isn't...
No fucking way!
This is the building in the Nevada desert.
The mock experiment building.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Accommodating.
Jumpy.
That's a mindfuck, so... I'm at a loss. The true ending answered a lot of my questions. In fact, it answered all of them. It really did answer all of my questions, but it created a couple of new ones, and I like that. I like that I'm gonna have something to think about. I like that I'm gonna have a discussion, you know, with myself, like my thoughts. Like I'm thinking about what just happened. I'm thinking about the context of the true ending with everything else in the game. It's, you know, it's crazy. But I gotta say, I'm amazed, honestly. This is the first time that I've played 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, from start to finish. I had certainly played the game before, but I had never finished it, because I had never been old enough to be allowed to play it, because, you know, my parents wouldn't let me play M-rated games, even if they were on a Nintendo handheld. Ooh.
Are you okay?
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look okay.
Elementary school. Jumpy and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill looking down.
How does it look then?
Well, it looks like you kissed a toad and...
What does that even mean?
See? I told you you can't beat 5 8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you...
Watch those buttons. Car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, alright? Suck it up. Why don't you drive? I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
He doesn't have an international license.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm gonna... And Clover? There's no... The car Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Sure thing.
It's...
Hey, what the hell are you?
Jesus!
Help me, officer! You couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me?
Yeah, I guess I could have.
Then why didn't you?
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat them up.
Because of what they were doing to the...
Yeah, that too, but... I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester.
Oh, you mean the bunnies?
Yeah, the bunnies. They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you. I couldn't forgive them for that.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's dark as shit.
Hey, there's still some stuff... Like 8th. Well, I guess I should say guitar or humbo. Anybody? Any idea?
Why don't you...
He's still in the trunk, I assume? Hey, were you listening? Come on, I know you were. Answer.
I only wanted... I thought if I could gain by peering into people's minds. You can...
That's it?
Yes. But if you are looking for a more philosophical... You see, the human collective...
Shut up, Philemon.
These said there were some things you didn't like.
Well, my next question doesn't really have anything to do. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole... What's the deal with that?
Well, see, 9 years ago, I kept going after Homegold on my own. But during the course of my investigation, I learned a lot more about the gigantic. I also found out about the dang Alice.
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't... What?
Alice doesn't exist. 9 years ago, I found Alice and there was nothing in it. The root. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Mandragora and was able to extract it. I used that extract to create Soko. Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm.
So essentially,
This is for you.
you know what? I'll talk about that once
This
we're
is
active.
for you, doll. His name is...
Chubby, are you sure?
Huh? Yeah, the lady...
Are you sure?
Wait, what?
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll.
Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't very...
Why are you giving me this anyway?
You know how after June... I mean, we're going to be in different schools, and I just thought I'd...
Oh, okay, well, how about we...
Okay. So, I wanted...
You sound like some sort of tribe.
This doll, traditional charm of tribe. So I give it me. So we always...
Oh, Jump.
If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are. So here.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jump.
I guess that explains how they had the initial morphogenetic field connection, and I think here is where they created the two split realities. And I think Santa, Junpei, and Akane, all three of them existed sort of in those two, but I'll talk more about that in a moment.
Oh, Jumpy, I'll never forget you. I promise.
I'll never forget you either.
It's like the post-credit sequence in a Marvel movie. Snake? That, ladies and gentlemen, was 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, which initially started as one stream for the true ending, turned out to be a metric shit ton of sessions, I guess, compared to what I originally thought it would be. Just some of the craziest developments in the entire story, in any story of any game, that I've ever really played, to be honest with you. I'm genuinely impressed. Every time I played 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, I walked away with something. Whether it was a theory, a thought, or just some feeling, it left an impression on me every step of the way. And even though it's still got a super, like, very convoluted story, to be honest, especially by the end. It's insane enough to make sense, especially the easiest way for it to make sense is tossing in the key of Seven initially lied to you, because he realized what was going on and he wanted, he was pushing to make it happen. But 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors was riveting, it was shocking, it was depressing, it was intelligent, the puzzles were great, I thought the story was very well written and acted, and it was a masterpiece, to be honest, and it is an amazing beginning to the Zero Escape trilogy. And part 2, Virtue's Last Reward, I think it's called, VLR as it's referred to in VLR as it's called in the manual, then But we might play VLR soon. An exotic-focused, powerful woman. Clover and Alice make appearances in Virtue's Last Reward. Whether or not they're the same people, we don't know. But there is, before we go, a preview I want to check out. I want to know what this is. Fortunately, it's the wrong answer. Interesting. But anyways, yeah, guys, I've rambled on enough. This is, if you know someone who has not heard of this game, tell them about it. Don't tell them everything, but, if they have a DS, or a PS Vita, or a PC, or a PS4, go to them. And you tell them, if you have the money, buy the nonary games, so you can experience 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. I remember when it came out, it grabbed me, like, it seemed interesting, and it, on the DS, and when I found out that the nonary games were, had this game in it, I immediately latched on, and yeah, it wasn't perfect mechanically, but at the end of the day, this is one of the best games that I've played, and it's really all because of the story. I can't recommend it enough for you to tell someone who hasn't played it. It's... I don't know. You'd think it would be, you know, it wouldn't be that amazing, but, like, it's just... There's really something... It's amazing. It's not perfect, but it's very close. And I personally can't wait to play Virtue's Last Reward and subsequently Zero Time Dilemma. So, ladies and gentlemen, we finally did it. We finally got the true ending to 999. I'm gonna go eat some more food, and I'm probably gonna go to bed. So, also a quick announcement before I go on. I know Isaac was gone, the holidays were crazy, and I took a little bit of a hiatus to play 999, but tomorrow, after work, or before work, because I have to go to work at noon tomorrow, maybe if I have the time, Binding of Isaac's coming back, so get excited for that. Man, what a ride. Anyways, I thank each and every one of you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.